What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be working on my 4th generation Toyota 4Runner. It's a 2003 Limited. My passenger side front seat belt got stuck and it doesn't want to retract back in. So I was gonna mess around with the spring, but I have decided to go my used auto parts place and bought an OEM replacement belt for $60. Really good deal. So instead of messing around with the spring and not knowing if it's gonna work again, so I'm gonna show you how to take everything apart, disconnect all the wiring, put the new belt in, put everything back together, and it should work just fine. Let's get to it. First thing I recommend doing, take this front seat, move it all the way forward so you can free up this area and you can start working on this. Next, pop this plastic piece off. You can just do it by hand. Just gonna give it a nice little pull. Should pop right off. Done deal. Toss it aside. Next step, pop this piece off. Nice and easy. Bam. Done deal. Now you have full access to the spiller. Next thing, remove this 14mm bolt on the bottom. Bam. Done deal. Now let's remove this bottom plastic piece. Shouldn't be too hard. Done deal. Toss it aside. Now let's remove this top plastic piece. Two 10mm bolts. Slowly work it loose. Should come right off. Take the seat belt through this opening. Now you have it removed, toss it aside. Next step is to remove the seat belt, but before we're gonna undo any bolts, we'll disconnect all the wiring. This one is fairly easy. Press this tab, slides that out. This one can be tricky. You gotta slide this black plastic retainer up. Now pick the other side. Bam. Now it's gonna slide right out, no problem. This is for the airbag. Next step is this bottom 14mm bolt. Should be fairly easy. Then we have this 10mm bolt. Now you have seat belt completely out. Next step is to take this 14mm nut off. Bam, done deal. So now we have our seat belt completely off. It's time to install the new one. Replacement seat belt is identical, so the process should be pretty simple. 3 bolts, couple of harnesses, and we're good to go. Let's get it done. So first thing I like to do is to hang this whole belt assembly on this 10mm bolt. Hand tighten it. Now this bottom bolt, I'm not gonna torque anything down yet. Attach the belt here. Put this 14mm nut on here, and let's torque it down. Done deal. Now tighten this bolt and this bolt. I'm doing it by feel. That should be good. Done deal. Let's reconnect all the wiring. Let's reconnect this wire. Seems to be working just fine. Now it's time to install the top plastic piece, and to make it easier for yourself, remove these 2 rubber pieces from each side. Also make sure this lines up with this 14mm nut. It has to go perfectly over it. Let's get it down. It's gonna be kind of a little pain in the butt, so have fun with it. Great. Tap it in a little. Everything should line up. Now these 2 bottom screws to hold this plastic trim piece in place. Go nice and easy. Great. Everything seems to be working. Now the bottom piece. You'll have 2 plastic clips, and these 2 plastic pieces, they have to kind of fit right in there, so watch out for that. And bottom is just gonna rest on the carpet. I would slide this out as well. No issues. And now the last bolt on the bottom. Tighten this down. Bam. Now let's go ahead and slide this rubber piece in. You have these little plastic thingies that it should slide in. Just gonna work it all the way around. This rubber piece should just clip in, no problem. And now let's reinstall this bottom piece. I'll just clip right in there. Done deal. Now let's go ahead and reinstall this rubber piece around the door. Should go right in too. Nice and smooth. Now the front door, bottom trim piece. Done deal. All right, guys, this job is done. Seat belt is working good. Retract, no issues. This job took me about 20-30 minutes, not too bad. I was filming, and I really hope you guys will find this video helpful if you're gonna be doing a similar job. I really appreciate any support. If you can subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, comment below if you have any ideas. Really appreciate any support. May God bless you, and until next time.